And we are off.
Now
We have Jamie Dodger, I believe, is all right. Trying to get the tactical stuff sorted out.
Devastated by the strength of New Zealand Jammer Sky Masters. Okay, so some point for
both teams putting points on the board. Jamie Dodger for Great Britain now scoring the second scoring pass, and Sky Master as well. A little switcheroo there, who is first out, and Jamie Dodger looking towards the bench to see if a call-off should be made. And that was the first jam.
All right, 16 for New Zealand, 12 for Great Britain. Even though Great Britain had the lead jam.
What do you think about the Monica of this score in the first jam?
Yes, now I can hear my colleague as well.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Now we can actually talk, because it was a bit weird to speak without hearing each other. And as you may notice, the crowd is pretty loud. So it's sometimes very difficult to hear each other. But with the headset on now and hearing each other, it's a little bit better. So back to the game.
We have double tap. Is your lead jammer for Great Britain. And that is Chaos. Cap in hand, looking for the pivot.
A big hit there, right in front of the officials' table. The pivot for New Zealand took a tumble there.
And that is double tap through that. We have a lead change now. And star pass. I can't see the number yet.
And it's a star pass for the team New
Okay, that is Outrage Yes. Outrage Yes is the jam of record now for New Zealand.
It's a 16 points for this jam for double tap. Tom, what's next?
Okay, 16 points in that jam for Great Britain. Very good score. And you know, evening out that score that New Zealand had up to now. So let's just introduce ourselves for a moment. Hi, my name is Whippin' Red Siren. I'm from the Netherlands.
And my name is Puns and Roses from the United States.
And it's really fun that we also have a very international announcers crew, just as we have so many countries represented here, with the players. Serial Killer calling off that jam and keeping that at a 0-0 in this jam.
That was great work by Skymaster to get ahead of Serial Killer, force the call off.
And sometimes that's the best thing to do, just, you know, get out and make sure that you can call it off. There's a timeout already.
All right. So we are doing single. I guess it's not a two-half thing. We've got one 30-minute period. For those just joining us, each team gets one timeout and one official review. If they use their official review, whether they win or lose, they lose the official review. So each team has two chances to stop the clock.
Yes. And of course, this is the pool games to get a feel of how the teams are doing, so the bracket can be made. And tomorrow afternoon, the bracket games will start. So up till then, it's all half-hour games. To get a feel of where everybody stands.
Right.
And we've already seen some big point differentials in the first two games. But this game is looking promising, a little bit closer than
Yes.
the other games. So that team timeout is done, and both teams ready to go again.
We'll see what happens next.
Great Britain with that 2-on-2 blockers and setting up on the lines to lock in those blockers, and it's very successful. Chucky Lee Ray lead for Great Britain.
And we've got a track cut being called on Alarm Her, so that's the New Zealand jammer into the box.
It's a power jam for Team Great Britain.
And in French, that's a super jam.
Super jam.
30 seconds, the chance to take the most points.
Always nice to learn some international roller derby words. Of course, everything is officiated in English here. Chucky Lee Ray now calling off that jam, making sure the next jam will start in a power start. 32 points now for Great Britain, and Team New Zealand stuck at 16 for the second jam in a row.
So that looks like Jammy Dodger taking the line for Great Britain.
And I know for a fact that Jammy Dodger has been skating for a long time, because I have announced him before in Denmark, and a junior tournament.
All right, here comes Alarm Her right out of the box and right on the heels of Jammy Dodger.
Trying to find her balance though.
That was great defense at the back of the pack by Fridge, denying any points for New Zealand.
Next jam starting with one blocker for New Zealand in the penalty box. So slight blocker advantage for Great Britain.
New Zealand defending on the jam line. Ace of Skates looking to break that up though.
Powerful hit there by Sky Marster, but double tap.
Double tap is out, now ahead. Sky Marster is your jammer though. Jack in the boxing company holding Sky Marster at the back.
Penalty issued on double tap. So now a power jam in favor of New Zealand. And already putting points on the board, so making this more exciting yet again.
And that's 8 points now on this jam.
Okay, there are only 3 of the tracks and without any jammers on the Great Britain's side. And some points.
Ace of Skates and company trying to hold the front of that line. But
And the call for the Team New Zealand.
oh, there's the call off. And looks like New Zealand's looking for that power start.
Yeah, returning the favor. The last jam, we had it the other way around.
And it will be a power start for Team New Zealand.
Yeah, and it's
Been a lot of scoring so far. And we have a team timeout being called by Team Great Britain.
Both teams taking their team time out pretty early in the game, which surprises me a little bit. I would think that you would wait a little bit and see if people overheat and take a rest then, but apparently something needs to be discussed to get everybody's head right in the game, I guess.
I feel like you're right about that. I think because both teams are scoring so much so early, both teams are trying to figure out how to defend.
Yeah.
to support your team. And it's also a great time to stretch up.
So that last jam, Team New Zealand scored 12 points. making this a closer point differential again, 28 against 36 in favor of Great Britain.
So it looks like only 3 blockers for each team. Misty Meter and Devil's Daughter getting set. Looks like they're going to see which way their jammer goes and do their best to help out.
And of course, as mentioned, this is a power start in favor of New Zealand. And jammer from Great Britain still sitting in the penalty box. So more than 10 seconds left in that penalty.
And we've got Kaza anchoring that British tripod. And with the force out, nice work by Kaza. And that was Chaz with that big force out. Now the British have all 4 blockers. So that makes Atomic Blonde and the rest of the New Zealand blockers have a harder task.
Oh, you see that, trying to hold one blocker in the back, but strong.
Good work from Ace of Skates and Max Speed there.
And jammer returns, double tap now back on track. Alarm her still in the pack, and we do see double tap from the penalty box in on the track, and now lead.
Chaos is alright, she rests for 3 jam and she's okay.
Maybe you already heard that little bit, but the skater that went down, Chaos, is all right and will return to the track after sitting out 3 jams. And we are go again.
And good work by Drop Dead Fred to close off that outside lane, forcing the British jammer inside. And that is Skymaster, your lead jammer.
A serial killer also out about a quarter of the track behind, and speeding up to get into the pack there. Ooh, ducks down, passes 002.
Crusham's now set up at the back. There's the call off. Is it in time? It is.
Yes. 6 points added to the score of New Zealand, 4 added to the score of Great Britain. Inching closer, 10-point game right now.
With 20 minutes to go, that is a lot of roller derby.
So I'm leaving the talking about the start to you, because I don't have a clear view on the outside line there.
I don't have a very good view either, but you know, there we go. That is Anarchist Skywalker, your lead jammer for Team New Zealand.
Very nice hop and skip there to get through that inside, and yet again with the turn and trying to take the British jammer out there, and a call off to prevent any scoring by Great Britain.
Good work there by Chucky Lee Ray to force that call off.
6 points left between the 2 teams. 6 points.
And New Zealand inching closer and closer, keeping this a very exciting game.
Great Britain and Team New Zealand. This is definitely tense and intense.
All right, the Charlie English, the English pivot setting up at the back.
Nice pass on the inside there. Jammy Dodger doing it again.
Great work by that English defense. The Charlie English and company just making sure that Alarm Her's going nowhere right now.
Ooh, nice ducking down there. Dropping 2 New Zealand blockers to the floor just by avoiding them.
And Alarm Her is through now. That's going to be an out of play block.
I would say so, yes. So only 2 blockers for Great Britain on the track. but Jammy Dodger in the pack calls it off.
And New Zealand able to steal 4 points right at the end of that jam.
And I think it's a 4 points for Team New Zealand.
Hasn't gone up on the scoreboard yet, but I saw the 4 in the air.
Me too. There it
There
is.
it is. So we still have a 10-point game, 17 and a half minutes
10
left.
points apart for the two teams.
Yeah, it's going to be tight until the end between Team New Zealand and Great Britain.
Oh.
Wow, great
Double
work by
tap,
Tabitha.
yeah. But Skymaster also through, and the lead goes to Skymaster. Both jammers now in the pack on the scoring pass. Oh.
And double tap through again. Not worried about being down blockers for sure.
No, not at all.
Did not stick the landing in time. That
Nope.
jam was called 4-4. I'd call that a win for Great Britain.
Yeah, definitely.
Down.
When you're not lead, yeah.
And down that many blockers. That was a huge jam for Great Britain.
We are approaching from the middle of this game.
So are there any skaters here from the juniors that you know of, that you have seen
Yes.
play from Team USA?
6 of the female division Team USA skaters are from Rose City.
Ah,
So I know them all very well.
cool.
And then I've seen plenty of the some of the other skaters like Krombaum and Monster who've skated against Rose City.
Yeah, we only have one Dutch player here because there's no Dutch team. And playing for Team Denmark. Okay, back to this game. Serial killer killing it on the track right now.
And Anarchist Skywalker forced to recycle all the way behind Fridge.
What a difference from the Great Britain teams.
Serial killer now on the third scoring pass.
And Anarchist Skywalker's pulled the cap, but I don't see a New Zealand pivot, so.
Yeah, the pivot is in the penalty box. So maybe only to distract, but no actual possibility to pass the star.
Such a defense work from.
So that 12-point jam makes the score 68 for Great Britain, 46 for New Zealand. Still 15 minutes to go, though. A jammer handshake there. Always like to see that. Nuts and Bolts and company in the pack flowing back towards the jam line.
Fairly quick lead yet again for Great Britain. And also the New Zealand jammer, Skymaster, out after a tumble. Ooh. A little bit of friendly fire there by the arm.
And New Zealand able to sneak in 2 points right at the end of that jam.
2 points on the last pass for Team NZ.
So what just happened there at the end of the jam?
I heard a whistle.
Yeah, the jammer is seated in the penalty box for an insubordination, I think.
Oh.
On the last action, we take a penalty, so it's a power starter.
So this is a power start for Alarm Her and Team New Zealand.
And it's time up for Alarm Her for Team New Zealand to take the lead.
Koza there giving some good hits. Again, Alarm Her forced back.
So Dynamite and company need to break that jammer out.
Oh, wow, that
And
is a difficult wall to pass.
Yeah. And Chucky Lee Ray out of the box and Alarm Her with the call off. Great work by that British defense.
I'm a little bit confused why the call off though.
And as you can see, Alarm Her just had the time to take
I think just frustration maybe.
Maybe.
conceded a foul.
Empty penalty box. All skaters on track. We again see that closing in.
New start between the two
The
teams.
Great Britain
It's
taking the
a
front,
departure
closing
for
in
Great
that
Britain.
New Zealand
It's
wall.
time for Team New Zealand.
Dragging
It's a
him down.
hard
Good
fight to
defense,
try to
but
get back.
a lot of power from Jamie Dodger.
Take the lead of this time.
And
I-
Scott Marshall.
I remember Jamie Dodger when he was half this size. And he was already good then, but now with all these years of experience, look at him go.
The point for Team New Zealand is yes, 1 point for Team NZ.
New Zealand able to steal 1 point at the end of that.
Great Britain pulling away a little bit more now, point-wise. 12 minutes left in the game. And I don't, what do you think makes the difference for them?
I think they've just been a little bit better on the blocking in the pack. They've been able to give their jammers just a little bit more space, and also double tap, who's just got lead jammer. That one jam where the British just didn't have any blockers, and double tap was able to just keep that in play, was just huge for the
Just
British.
slips through. Very good jammers.
Outrage Jess takes the star pass for New Zealand.
Backwards into the pack.
There's a good force out there by number 7, the Charlie English.
Ooh, double tap,
And-
sent to the penalty box.
Oh, Charlie English getting a back block.
In the penalty box and
Right here.
Max speed, Alex Explosive, and Vince trying as the British to hold back Sky Marsters. The Sky Marster is through. Good defense by the British, but they were just overwhelmed by the New Zealand offense.
For New Zealand, time to give some pressure to the
Skymaster has this particular way of going into the pack, which is really, really nice. The little acceleration and then forceful hit in there.
Everybody's back on the track.
And it's been effective.
All right, double tap is back on the track, cap in hand.
On the back
And just
double tap
strolling along.
with the star.
So I'm curious how many penalties double tap has now, because in this half-hour game, 4 penalties will result in a foul out.
And Team New Zealand will get benefits of this.
All right, that was an
power stats.
8-point jam, bringing New Zealand to 61, Britain 82, just under 10
Just 50
minutes.
points, behind.
21-point game.
Nothing
New
is
Zealand
this game.
inching closer a little bit again, so let's see what can happen in those last 10 minutes.
So
Blaze Lively and the New Zealand pack working
nothing is done.
up against Serial Killer at the front. And oh wow, that was an amazing spin move. But
Oh.
that's a track cut. This is now a power jam for Alarm Her and Team New Zealand.
Oh, but Alarmer took off the star, so not eligible to get lead.
So this will be a full 2-minute jam.
Yep.
And multiplayer block, that sends another British skater off.
And Alarm Her gesturing with the star to her pivot, but
That was a
Oh.
back block on Alarm Her. So this will be a jammer do-si-do.
which is a very American expression.
Yes, very American.
I understand what you mean by it, but where does it come from?
Square dancing, I believe, which is a very American thing.
Okay. Do-si-do. Okay.
For those who have never seen square dancing, it's dancing for people who like to take instructions. Group dancing for
Yes.
people who like to take instructions.
I have done it when I was in the USA. So Serial Killer now scoring,
to do her
alarm her joining in with the blockers.
That is Alarmher's initial pass. So Alarmher now able to score.
And 18 seconds left in this jam, which is the full 2 minutes because both jammers went to the penalty box.
And Siren Company now setting up. Great offense. Wow. That was Chaz.
Yeah.
Just blew apart the New England, the New Zealand's defense.
To the counter, and it's 4 points for Team New Zealand and 12 for Team Great Britain.
Okay, Great Britain, 94 points, getting closer to that 100-point mark. Team New Zealand, 65. They were able to score 4 points in that jam against 12 for Great Britain. An official timeout
And
is
it's an
called.
official timeout, a time for the referees to
So I was mentioning that there is one skater from the Netherlands, but there's also some officials from the Netherlands and quite some announcers from the Netherlands. So even though we don't have players here, we represent.
Yes, you have a lot of announcers here.
Yeah,
everybody has a big energy.
five officials and
In this World Cup,
4 announcers, I
Oh, wow.
think. 5 announcers, yeah.
She's back in the game, and
as you can
Outrage
see, the
Jess has
chancellor
returned
is
from that
doing
injury.
This little stretch with her arms. It's to say it's an official time out. She made it with her body. It's an O for official, a T with the body, and out with the other arms. Official time out.
And the teams are getting ready to start again.
7 minutes left in this game.
New Zealand coaches getting the audience to chant New Zealand.
And at least a few of the Australians joining in.
The end of this game.
Well, and probably the Danish, because I heard that they are best friends now.
Oh, well, that's good.
The initial pass is very intense. No one want to let it.
So Sky Marster and Chucky Lee Ray looking for any exit out of that pack.
The front of the pack.
Chucky Lee Ray up to the front, but knocked out. Great force out and recycle. That is Atomic Blonde. And Sky Marster, your lead jammer.
For Team New Zealand and Sky Master.
4th blocker returning to the track from the penalty box for Great Britain.
And we have a track cut. That is Wince now, your jammer of record for the British. And
A star pass, you mean?
Oh yes, sorry. Track cut, star pass.
Yeah.
Totally not the same thing.
No. And a quick call off there. 2 points for Team New Zealand. And 6 minutes left.
Okay. No one's left in the
Glitter bomb on that New Zealand pack drifting backwards. Interesting, they seeded the jammer line. And Jamie Dodger happy to take advantage of that. Meanwhile, Fridging Company doing great work on Anarchist Skywalker.
Wow.
Dragging you down, takes the star pass. And the Charlie English right there for that.
The corner has been given.
And New Zealand defense a little bit late to respond to the arrival of Jamie Dodger, but still able to hold Jamie Dodger back there and pushed over that inside line, forcing that call off.
And those 4 points put Britain into triple digits.
And this is an 8-point jam. And 5 minutes
8 total
remaining
on that
in
jam,
this game.
just under 5 minutes. New Zealand still has a shot, but at this point, they can't give up any points.
Okay, battle for the line in the zone. Meanwhile, there's one player in the
That is serial killing Sky Marster.
Full line for Great Britain, and this is a new lead for serial killer. This is a solid defense, definitely solid defense from both teams.
And that is a call off.
And this will
4 points for Great Britain, but more importantly, just more time off the clock.
Points for Great Britain, who passed the 100 points.
A little love between the two jammers again. Appreciation for each other. So now we see Great Britain starting at the line in the back, which they changed that up a little bit. Maybe this jammer, Chucky Lee Ray, wants that. You know, you want to always try to make it work for your jammer. Oh, another fall.
Although at this point, Chucky Lee Ray would have to sit for 3 jams, and I don't think there's going to be 3 more jams anyways.
Probably not.
Okay, so that is Sky Marster skating unopposed. And a 4-2 pack advantage for Team New Zealand. Whiskers and company lining up. Here comes the New Zealand offense, giving Sky Marsters a lane on the inside, but nice work by Wintz to close that down.
The whole penalty box is standing. 3 people from Great Britain now returning to the track. Jamie Dodger as the jammer.
Yeah, and such a comeback for Great Britain.
And Jamie Dodger dodging through the pack.
And straight the initial pass for Jamie
And
Dodger.
the call off, as to be expected, by Sky Marster.
So that was a 7-point jam for New Zealand. Just over 2 minutes. New Zealand can still stop the clock.
And just for your information, there is going to be an interview right after this game with one of the skaters from the winning team. We don't know who that's going to be yet, which team is going to win or which player it's going to be, and I'm going to do that interview. Lead jammer, alarm her for Team New Zealand.
But a back block.
Oh.
So New Zealand does not get lead jammer. Serial killer from Great Britain is now your lead jammer.
And gesturing to the teammates to play some offense. Serial killer through 4 points. And Team New Zealand there expecting to get some offense again. Very successful.
That was Chaz opening a huge lane.
Chaz has shown to be a very good blocker here. A lot of offense moves, but also in defense, very effective.
And that was Alex Explosive and company forcing Alarm her out of bounds. So there's...
And Chaz is on alarmer all the time.
Slightly more time on the jam clock than the period clock, so if Great Britain decides to run this to the end, that will be the end of this game.
Well, I would guess they would do that. Oh, everybody down. No harm. Oh,
no.
Call off.
Slow to get up.
So potentially one more jam, but then there should be an official review called. Yes.
We have a timeout being called. timeout was called before the clock expired.
Yeah.
So we will have 1 second left on the clock. That was Great Britain that called that timeout.
We are on official review as a team timeout.
Yeah, as mentioned before, they only have one official or one team timeout and one official review. So this official review is now used as a timeout to force another jam.
And I think Great Britain is doing this just to see if they can increase their point differential in case that becomes an issue.
For the bracket, yeah.
For the bracket.
Okay, one more jam.
Okay, that is Anarchist Skywalker taking the line, I believe, against Jammy Dodger.
50-point game. One more jam to go.
So for New Zealand, they really need the lead jam here. There's a multiplayer being called on a New Zealand blocker. So that is Jammy Dodger, lead jammer.
And calling off the jam, no points added.
All right.
So I don't know why then do another jam.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they would call a timeout, but okay. Maybe the coaches didn't include that jammer in. All right, so we have an unofficial score of 124 to 74. I don't think that, and there is the final whistle. So that is your final score.
Hi, can you introduce yourself to the audience?
Hi, I'm Max Speed from Newcastle and Tyne Fear. I'm from Jupiter.
Do you want to do a shout out to anybody?
Oh, there's a lot of shout outs to everyone at home, friends, family, teammates. Hi.
So, you've played this game and it was very intense. Yeah, that's for sure and understandable. So, how would you describe how you experienced this game?
It was just very hard hitting. Like within GB, we're all friends and we all have a habit of like kind of just tapping and then, but everyone's came here and just hard hitting and yeah, intense and sweaty. I'm really.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I did because I came into the World Cup just wanting like one win. That's all I wanted, and you know I've got it, and I'm happy, and I'm just grateful for the experience.
And can you tell a little bit about how you and the team have prepared for this tournament?
Yeah, so there's been training sessions spread out the UK, maybe like once a month, and then prior to that there was a tournament where we all got to kind of know each other, but we didn't know the team at the time. But going into the team, all of us were like already close and already friends, which helped. Yeah.
So how much time in those months? How many months have you trained?
I think since December, so can't do math. 6 months. One of those.
Since December is suffice. And so the team, how many people did you bring here?
Including both divisions, there's 20 on OTA and 20 on the WIFTA division, so 40. I can do that, man. 40.
Good, that's a lot of people. There's teams that brought a lot less players. Would you say that junior roller derby is big in Great Britain?
Not as big as other countries, but I definitely see it on the rise. I think it is getting bigger, and more leagues are trying to open up, and you know, it's just going to progress.
And I've seen some of your team play before, like years and years and years ago when they were tiny. And how long have you been skating?
7 years. Yeah.
Anything else you want to share?
Once I catch my breath, I'll just say hi to everyone again. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this interview and have a great time.
Thank you.
So we will return to the track for the next game. My name is Whippin' Red Siren and I hope to see you soon.